Cover letters. This presentation will focus on the skills and tools for creating and preparing your own cover letter, identify the 3 to 4 sections of a cover letter, and understand why researching the employer is so important when developing an effective cover letter. What is a cover letter? A cover letter is a formal introduction to your resume, and it accompanies it when applying to a job. The purpose of a cover letter? The cover letter presents your interests, qualifications, and availability to an employer, and it will be your first impression you provide to the employer. A good cover letter will prompt an employer to look at your resume. Alternatively, a bad cover letter or no cover letter at all is enough to cause an employer to move on to the next applicant. Each cover letter you submit should be prepared specifically for the employer and the posted position. A generic cover letter will be flagged immediately and could result in an employer viewing you as unfocused, perhaps lazy, and not interested in the position. Ensure you take the time to create a cover letter that is directed to the employer of interest. There are 2 types of cover letters that you may prepare during your co-op job search. The first letter is a cover letter of application. This is a letter that you would use when you are applying to a specific job posting. The second is a letter of inquiry. This type of cover letter is used when you are not applying to a specific position, but are interested in exploring the possibility of working with the company. You will find that you will use both types of letters during your co-op job search. The contents or section of your cover letter could include the header, and remember to use the same header on all of your documents, the salutation or greeting, the opening paragraph, the middle paragraph, a closing paragraph, and a yours truly signature and enclosure. Before you start preparing a cover letter, ensure that you research the following information. What is the company business, product, or service, and why does this appeal to you? What is their corporate philosophy? Are there hiring trends, or have you discovered their employment needs? What is the company's history? Based on the posting, what are the desired qualifications and skills, and any other general job information? This information will be invaluable as you prepare your documents and will demonstrate to the employer that you have researched both the company and the position before applying. If you are able to incorporate some of this information into your cover letter, it'll demonstrate an active interest in the position. So let's get started. When we're looking at salutations, the preferred is to address to the specific person. This information, if you're applying to any postings through Orbis, is available on the job posting. When the name is not known, you can use some alternative salutations, including Attention Personnel Manager or Human Resources. Do not use To Whom It May Concern. All postings in Orbis will provide you with the contact information or mailing address to the employer. When approaching companies independently, make sure you find out who to address your letter to. This may require a quick call to the front desk of the employer to confirm this information. The setup of the rest of your cover letter will look like this. Your first section is the purpose for writing and how you found out about them. Tell the employer why you would be valuable to the company and how you can deliver results. The next section will be addressing how you meet their needs, a list of qualifications from their job ad, focusing on education, skills, and experience. Ensure that you use concrete information and back up your skills with accomplishment statements relating to the position and the company's goals. You may also add an additional paragraph containing personal motivation, key suitability factors, and why you selected them. Your final section is your expectations of next steps. Let's take a moment to review this cover letter. You will note that the various sections of the letter are clearly defined and reads as focused to the employer's needs. When you are preparing the opening paragraph, consider the following: the position you're applying for and the competition number if given, where you saw the posting. If you refer to the position, give the name of that person and express your interest for the position. The body of the cover letter should reference the following points: why you are suited to the job, how your skills and qualification match the specific job requirements listed in the ad, including related experience, training, and attributes, and try to list at least 2 examples. You want to make sure that you tell the reader what makes you well suited to the job or the company, how your values, work ethics, and skills align with your mission. Talk about why you are the right type of person for this job, and clearly explain to the employer why you are the missing piece. Make sure that your letter is focused to the employer. And finally, the closing paragraph, you want to restate your interest in the position and mention how you'll be an asset to the company. State your interest in meeting with the employer for an interview to discuss your skills and passion, and include an action or next step informing the employer what you'll be doing to contact them. Some general reminders as you get started. Prepare a new cover letter for each job you apply to. Ensure you use consistent formatting, the same font style, size, and header as on your resume. This will ensure that you have a focused package to present to the employer. Ensure your cover letter is tailored to each job you apply to. Every employer will be looking for different qualities, experiences, and skill sets. And remember to proofread. Once you have viewed all the presentations, click on the assignment to complete this module.